Hello everyone and welcome to Daily Valhalla 2022, number 16. It's the 23rd and Jill wants to get into the holiday mood, and buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. So remember, it's not a Christmas tree that's mega, it's mega Christmas tree. The Christmas is what's mega. Who is that, Lilum? A very good friend. Very much so. Alright, where's Mega Christmas Tree? Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Let's fucking go. That's expensive. What the fuck? That was an expensive fucking tree. God damn. God damn. Jill got what she wanted. She's pleased herself. She will surely focus at work. Oh, at least we still have more than enough for the bill there. Jeez. See, look at the size of that. That's it. It's not a mega Christmas tree. It's a mega Christmas tree. Every time I say something around my my brother and his wife, if I say something that's like, yo, that's a big ass tree, they'll just be like, oh, that's a big ass tree? They do it with each other all the time. It's funny. I like them. I love my family. Spooky or a bluff. Lilum receives mysterious message. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Ooh, Lilum across the city been receiving strange transmissions. Ooh. Can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most serious thing is perhaps the fact that Lilum could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. Someone blocked him from it. Damn, that is pretty scary. Nacho? Dog? Don't tell me. Wait a second. Where is it? I'm with Richard, added Nacho 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. Oh no. The possibility of allowing imports. So we decided not to not steal all the city's funds? Good. Oh my goodness. What's danger you got? Monster Girlfriend Chirari. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. I can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, deaf fucking music. Is this the GOAT? Is this the GOAT of all time? Do you like the GOAT girl? Eh. I'm gonna marry a goat. God damn it. It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. It's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I mean, this waifu equal bad game meme. I wish this waifu equal bad game meme would die. Are we being raided by normies? Normies. Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. No fun allowed. Whatever. I'm going to work. It's Friday the 23rd. Good evening. And Rider's on. How about that? How are you feeling? Lilum are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I've explained myself. Sorta, kinda. How are things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call it payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much. She said, enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. See? Barely even got paid to do it. She just wanted to help you out because she's a good friend. I have contacts. How'd you get her number? Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. We have work to do. Oh, Jillian, you're fine. You're great, Jillian. All right, come on. I'm deciding to mix this up a bit here. We're mixing songs up a bit. We're mixing songs and changing drinks. One of these I don't think I like. No, Underground Club is good. These are good. Let's see. Toss that in. Let's see here. Oh, I like hard. I've always liked that. I'm just trying to mix things up in here. Too bombastic for right now. Digital drive. The answer lies within. Sure, toss that in there. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Vault. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss? You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Nacho from the article. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. What brings you here today? Wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Freaking eye patch on him. Soldier? Aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why'd you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in the world. Your own heaven on earth. Do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those Cypher bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. I take it more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Do you get anything? What about you, boss? Manly stuff. Did I stutter? See, we got some good dogs here, alright? We got some good dogs. We got some good boys here, not a bunch of racist boys. Crevice spike. Apparently, so I have the guide open, I'm reading here, and apparently this gets the achievement unappreciated drink. And apparently this is the only drink in the menu nobody ever explicitly orders. That's interesting. Huh. Wait, it'll knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. Sobering? Optional karma tree and it's sobering? I don't know. I don't know how sobering this is. This tastes worse than my own butt. You asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know? This tastes worse than my own butt. Oh, dogs. It's pretty good. It'll make her better and better. We're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can we just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? I even enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. I love her thoughts going on while this conversation is happening. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. As expected from you, boss. Theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. Well, I know she might be paying him with steaks. How are you gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Hey, what if they come with foil? Oh no. He ate the foil the cheese came in! Ah, crap. Yeah, boss isn't gonna scam a dog. Strike a deal with the vet the bastards have. So nice thus. Her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet. Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. She knew the dog. You staying for a while? Just passing by. I got some errands to run. Jill can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. All right, Greenhorn, let's get going. Jillian being led away by a dog. Terrible. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him. That's not the problem here. Why make him do that? She looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. With Nacho, he'd have something to do. He'd be away from the bar for a bit. Going back to my office. Your boss's shit is nice. Glad I'm working with her too. That means she's your boss also. I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby, awaiting orders. Ah, you didn't even ask him, Jill. I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Sheba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt. And sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Well, man, Deal didn't even care that the dog just called him a robot. Give me a beer, will you? Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. I can make it big for the heck of it. Well, of course we're gonna make it big. It's Betty. Come on. I think he deserves a big-ass beer. Let's go. I think she deserves a big-ass beer. I like Betty. I am fond of Betty. Let's make it special. Cheers. You know, I see a lot of fan art of Valhalla characters, and it's usually Dana, Jill, and Dorothy for the most part. And then I'll see a solid amount of Alma. There's no shortage of Alma art. You don't see too much of Betty and Deal. Like sometimes I have, but like at least with what shows up on my timeline on Twitter or whatnot, I don't see too much of Betty and Deal, and I really like these two. His friend back in high school made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with them if you're interested. Last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. Yeah, how are things in Dogtown? Laura girl is stirring things up. She's like a rabbit, an overtly politically correct rabbit. Oh no. Never had a pet rabbit? They're nervous messes that get startled over the littlest of things. That's true. I've had rabbits. I actually have a very funny story about rabbits. So we had two rabbits when I was young. It was Fred and Filbert. Those were their names. We were told we got two boy rabbits named Fred and Filbert. And I will never forget the day my sister came like running up the stairs while everyone was still in bed and yelling, "Mom, Dad, Fred had babies!" Because as it turns out, Filbert was a guy, but Fred was a girl. And so suddenly we had a ton of rabbits. And we took care of most of them. A lot of them didn't make it through childbirth, but we had two more, and we had to separate Filbert from the rest of them. And that's when we had, what were their names? Oh, Oatmeal and Farina. That's were their names. The two babies that survived. And so we, I don't know, something weird. Like Filbert was like messing with the babies because there was more than just two. And it was, I don't know what like male rabbits do with children or whatever was going on there, but didn't work out well, unfortunately. But there was two babies, and we raised Oatmeal and Farina, and we just had a ton of rabbits for a while. And it was always fun, actually. We would let Fred run around with Oatmeal and Farina in the house, supervised, of course, and it was fun watching him run around. And there's that thing rabbits do where they thump the ground to give attention to their babies to come running towards them. So it was really great in the one room with like the hardwood floors. You would just hear Fred go thunk on the ground, and then the other two rabbits start scurrying over to their mom really quickly. It was great. They were adorable. Anyway, the point is I know what they're talking about. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. Betty. Yeah, is she really like that? Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says? Why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. That's right, Deal just doesn't fucking react. She actually gets startled, squirms, and gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. Betty. That's true. Yeah, like Deal. Shit, you're right. Betty, I love you, but you must be so irritating to work with, I have to say. What are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get as long as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be within us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. And why is she there? She's there because she likes dogs. That's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd find with someone just because you're both women. Okay, bad example. Come on, Betty, you need more than that. Don't you? Yeah, if she was as bland as he claimed, would she be better off with someone, a more assertive person, Lilum? Well, a more assertive partner? Yo, piece of crap, she's totally calling... Betty, Jill is not saying that about Deal. She's right, though. Alright, we're saying that about Deal. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. Then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or worse. Who knows, maybe I'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. Why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? She's like a cute rabbit. Someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. Your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Yeah, what if she likes you? You already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How'd you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Bloom light and a fringe weaver. Betty, I love you, but like, why are you trying to set all your co-workers up together? That's just gonna make things difficult, you know? I mean, sometimes that's, as adults who are single, that's the main way you're gonna actually, you know. Oh, another on the rocks and mixed drink. For some people that is just how they meet people as time goes on, and I understand that. But like, it's very dangerous, you know? Because if something goes wrong when dating, especially like early on or something, or no later on, it could make things awkward, you know? I mean, it can work out. Moonlight Fringe Weaver. But it's risky, it's dangerous. It's not always a great idea, because like, you know, when you're dating, sometimes it doesn't work out. You need to be able to divorce from each, well, not divorce as in marry divorce, but like move on with your life and not always run into them and interact with them. But then again, if mostly what you do in life is work and it's hard to find free time and meet new people as an adult, it can be hard to meet new people anyway, and it's likely that you'll develop feelings for someone you spend so much time with, which is at work. So it can work out. It's fraught with problems. It shouldn't be pushed like Betty is what I'm saying. If it happened naturally, that would make sense. Creators said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees, of course, were part of some big game company. The company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender literally made them drink on the bloom. Snack collects it glows in the dark. Not this one, no. That's pretty funny. The bloom light drink. It's too much bloom. Whenever I go into VR chat rooms that have like a ton of bloom in them, I always turn it down because I'm like, it's too much bloom. I don't want to deal with this in the VR. Like sometimes it can look nice with a little bit, but oh dear, Betty, you don't realize what you just opened up. Would you say for better or worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Are you? Thanks, my first boyfriend did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. One of those kinds of people. Sometimes I think I became, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of all the crap this world never wanted to throw us on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. I think I became all that because this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements and see things changed. Really got into the whole thing. Never wanted to get more serious to find myself coming up against a wall. The wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad, not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. When they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. It wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. Seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame on what you do on past relationships. Betty is totally the kind of person who just blames all her exes for her issues and whatnot, right? Jillian had to escort one of the dogs around. The nice vet lady that works the Cypher toy company. I suppose is interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't you do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. Hard to believe dogs pay you at all. Yeah, we pay a dog to do jack shit. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. By we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine, let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye-bye. Such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. That is true. Look at Betty being forced to be responsible by Deal. What would she do otherwise? It is now safe to keep playing. I always feel like that one image of Stella is just like judging you as you move on for whatever reason. Switching it up a little. I guess this is the song I usually keep as the first one because it's Welcome to Valhalla, so it makes sense. Huh. I kind of wonder what other people put as their song list. If they always have like a certain song be the first one or whatnot. Silence. Maybe we can cheer Alma up. She likes classy drinks, but what she really likes is a brandini. Here's one of those moments where it's like, do you know your clients? Do you want to get their endings? Do you want to show you actually care about them? And you got to remember what she actually likes. But I believe this is actually the moment where doing this unlocks her ending. And this, it's on me. Drink, so at least you change your expression. Why didn't you say you're worried about me? You get the message anyway, didn't you? A brandini? So you do pay attention to what I ask for. You have quite the fixation with brandinis. To be honest, they suit you. Want to hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. Huh. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a brandini for me. I had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. You know, I didn't drink until my 21st birthday. I was boring and I behaved like the doofus I was. And I Well, I think I've sipped a scotch as a teenager. That's because like my mother had me try it. And just a tiny sip. And I probably have sipped a beer at some point up there, but it was like with family, like, you know, the shit family usually does. I've never really consumed more than a sip of anything before I was 21. I was kind of afraid to, just because like there was some bad stuff that was in my father's side of the family that I was kind of worried about. Thankfully, I ended up having no dispositions for alcoholism or anything of the like. I go months at a time without having a single drink and just not caring, so that's good that I didn't inherit any bad things like that, but I just never drank until my 21st birthday, and then I went out to dinner with my family and I got drunk and it was funny. No like terrible hangover threw up or anything, so that was good. A fun birthday. What are you gonna do? Brantini girl. That sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. Why are you deflating? I got sad and started sighing repeatedly. My grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. Was the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that's old news. It is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. How's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Alright, Alma. Let's hear it. What's up with Diana? Separated from her husband, forgot her kids while fucking her way around. Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. She threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. Well, it makes sense then that she would just be jumping around with other people after dealing with that and finally being free of it. Expects a guy to do all that for her. No idea why she turned out like that. Both mom and dad were hard workers. I'll have to have something to do after retirement. What does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. Aw, fuck. The guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights, then left. Jeez. I acted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. The story doesn't end there. Oh no. She's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. It was up to me to pick her up. The last couple of days she left her kids with my parents. Being such a sweet angel, they made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple days to give them some space. Doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. Ranting about her kids growing up and seeing some messed up stuff, scolding her about not taking responsibility, not taking proper care of her children. There's no place to have those escapades. After all that, she just says, what the hell do you know? You don't have any kids. Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have any kids from not broke just because I refused to take a job. I don't have kids from not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids from not letting the guy that hit on me on a regular basis back in my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Dave and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Damn, Alma. Ah! Letting it all out here. Letting it all out. You even had a cutaway scene. You were letting it out so bad. I love my family and put them above all else, but Diana's seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't discuss this with any of my family members. Can't tell my mom your daughter's a slut. I just need to get all this off my chest, you know? From what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. All you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Can't be kidding. Only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Ava. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. This can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo. His breasts actually started growing when he was 8. Oh no! My father's sisters still look quite young. When menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Oh no. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? I had enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but as far I haven't gotten problems with that. You know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? What if I find a good man, I settle down? What if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? I mean... yeah, being worried about it is usually a good indication, because you'll try to be aware of it. This stuff can kind of sneak up on you, you know? Especially, like, if, like, the husband's being abusive, then, like, it's not that surprising that Diana would end up that way, quite honestly. She's having a... like, it sucks what she's doing, and her behavior sucks. This is true. And it's very frustrating for Alma to deal with. But at least it makes sense that someone dealing with an abusive situation would kind of act out in some ways, I think. It's difficult. It's a complicated situation. If any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. That's true. You do have irrational standards, Alma. I think best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. The time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Cold and with alcohol. Apparently giving a flaming away works now and doesn't break the flawless service if we haven't done it. We've already done that enough times in the correct spots before. We'll just give her a piano man. Maybe that's what she needs. She needs a piano man. That's the kind of man. Boom. Here you go. That's why I'm here. Said he felt shitty last couple days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Come on, you heard my problems. I want to help too. I almost forgot to tell you something. My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Chicken? What's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like breast better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part of the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. I do love chicken wings. I think, a fried chicken breast is nice. But then, like, you get into the big meaty part, and then after a while, if it's not good fried chicken, that part's gonna start getting a little dried out and samey. And in that sense, like the legs and the wings are better, and maybe even a thigh. Well, I guess my legs I meant drumstick, but you know. But if it's good chicken, then I mean all of it's good, really, right? I do like wings, though. Obviously, the real answer is tendies. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Dana's hungry, all right? Armitage, Alma, I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'll be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. I'll be back in my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Man, I could go for some chicken wings. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left him here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I feel like Dana would be spicy foods. What kind of guys do you like? I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? Want the specifics? Get in there. No tattoos or piercings. Never liked either, huh? I like them well dressed. They go out and iron out shirts and well-coordinated clothes. They're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter. Okay, Alma. Okay, I see. long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Something to help her get over the spiciness. She hasn't asked for a specific thing here, huh? How about that? You gotta just come up with it all on your own. Or just follow a guide and give her a piano woman. It helped, thanks. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? Alright, Jill. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? It's just that when she gets here with a bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much start sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. I can't blame you, she's pretty nice. I just feel like teasing you. Like colored hair, what about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Alma. Why must you torture Jill so? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I would never let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me what you're feeling shitty these last days? I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems. Let Alma help you. Come on, Jill. Come here. Eh? I told you to sit here. Come on. What? What are you? There she is. There's Jill. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Oh, pay attention, everyone. Pay attention. You ready for this? Hold on. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move this here. Why was there an Alice rabbit when Alma hacked in? Huh? Wait a second now. Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. How'd you even manage to? Oh yeah, hacker, right? Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? Start from the beginning. Okay then, it's something that goes back to my college years. That's taken it way back. Never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well. We always get perfect grades. Got to college, shit started getting hard. Got this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, found out she liked me too. Oh ho ho. Started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. You can't mess up a sugar rush. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again? I love this quite a lot, actually. What if Alma just accidentally cranked it up? Oh, that's the plan. That's the planner guide. Hold on a second. Just crank up the alcohol. There we go. A sugar rush full of alcohol. Here you go, Jill. Way too strong. Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? You don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've never been to a cat bar, then. Cat bar? My boobs can be a hassle in trying to move around this kind of stuff. I've not had that issue too badly in my life, but every now and then it can be an issue. Last year and a half, it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. Had to make a speech, and suddenly while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. Didn't even enjoy it, just standing there with the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. Only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. Felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. See, it makes sense that Jill wanted that, just wanted to run from everything. Because she was just, her whole life, just working her ass off with school. And especially when you're just growing as a kid, the pressure of all that, it's very understandable that Jill felt the way she did. Got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. Spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had sudden realization that the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. Lenore freaked out. She confessed she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. That's the part that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Jill did what she did, but it's unfortunate that she didn't say anything after all that time. But like, it's all understandable. It's just unfortunate. Not just because of that. The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. She even told... I mean, she didn't even tell Jill. They were together for so long. I don't know. It's true she had that for a long time. Why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? Yeah, it's... That too is hard to stomach. Make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. She was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who pretty much raised her on her own. Suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. It's honestly a really tough situation. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you give me a big beer here? Coming right up. What makes a big beer in this thing? Yo, boob tender, get me a big beer over here. Come on. Get over here, boob tender. I need a big ass beer. I need a beer bigger than your titties. Let's go. You drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. BTC-issued liver implant? God damn, nice. Calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress was my default state. So just like you're behaving now. Shut up, I was worse. It's embarrassing. She was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All that variety while she was being a hardcore scientist. Pushed her into social interactions. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Which Jill probably enjoys now as a bartender, right? A girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she's such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. That's tough. She's the one that made me pick up bartending. Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remember a night we spent at the club. Started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell me all this too, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from the beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, and I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. I really appreciate your friendship, or at very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Come on, Alma. She's opening up. It's weird for you to get so sappy. I just realized the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. It hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. Yeah, it's very understandable, Jill. Means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. If I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can be, and be the one to apologize. Yeah, that's tough, Jill. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Get back here, I'm on duty, you know? Fine. It's almost closing time anyway. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey, yeah? I mean it, you know? Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't want to bother them with my problems. They're your parents, Jill. Come on. Well, at least they should be there for you. Yeah, try talking to them like that. See you on Sunday. That Alma girl sure is nice. Hey boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. You look happier, that's always good. Let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots, the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat the regulars? Oh, the manager. No, Dana! You're Dana, not Karen. Come on. Come on. Cherish Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. Hey, here's a little bonus. Make sure you cherish that Titty Hacker. She's a bigger friend than the honkers. I don't know where I'm going with this. Boobs. See you all tomorrow. I'm getting out of here.